One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Hoosiers will boot it away to start the game. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Iowa's offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Gill. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They punt it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. quick handoff. Nice move there. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down for this offense. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Handoff from the gun. Jukes his way for more. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. He'll keep it himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Hoosiers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room, it's Hemby. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Plows through the defense. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. The play-action fake. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And they fail to hook up on third down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And he crushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Trying to set up the screen. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looking downfield on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Looking for space. It's Moulton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Here's the handoff. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Gill. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let them catch the football, you go attack, you don't let them break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Hoosiers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball down the field, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in on the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll set up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Runs through a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch, it's Gill. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Gill. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time to take a shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They booted away on 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's Beebe. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Hoosiers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
Leaves it with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Mendoza. Under fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. Short gain on the play before he slides. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. To the ground with the back. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. The Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release by the QB. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got him. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Makes the grab. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. They're going back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
It'll be third and long. Got it, looking for the first down. He breaks a tackle. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. He wants to throw it again. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Finds a little space.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
And the Hoosiers have it with a first and goal. They're going to run it. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Gill. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. To the air on first down. Escapes the sack. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Took a shot as he threw. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Moulton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now on second down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Gill. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Trying to surge it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
First foul. Roughing the passer.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Pulled and fired complete. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Hemby. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Makes the quick grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Washington. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick completion to the right. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hawkeyes are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. Fighting off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They just keep firing. Had to get rid of it quickly.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Slings it downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Dumps it to the back. He's got it, 1st down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Rushes on him. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, the offense is just playing keep away now. This will be the 14th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete out of the backfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They want that clock to run. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. He'll do it himself. Creates a little room. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Gill. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gill. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Gill. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.